About 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Two teams on opposite ends of the Sunshine State. The Jags and Dolphins are underway. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. First carry now for Alexander Madison. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through.
Fighting through, and he's got space. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Looking to pass. Tua. And this one is incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. And it's 2nd down. Tua going to throw. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early to have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I don't think either one of us is surprised about who they just targeted on that one. I mean, they're going to try and get to him as much as possible. Off to a nice start, but unable to haul that one in.
Yeah, already looked his way a couple of times on this opening drive. Can't connect there. Tua on 4th down. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10 at their own 44. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, offenses always try to be smart about when they're trying to dial up a screen to the running back, because they understand you can only get to the well so many times in the game without the defense starting to anticipate the call.
And the tight end goes in motion left. Looking to throw, Lawrence. To the right side and intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. Waddle, the motion man, right. They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. This is 3rd and 1, very likely 4-down territory even if they don't get it, though. Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. But it's not going to work. He'll go down. They got him. Now, remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. Now Achane on 1st and 10. Oh, good move. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Tua. Buying time to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try to hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
In motion, Hill. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And he's got it. Touchdown. Jalen Waddle, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And Thomas has it. Room to maneuver at the 35. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Another big play here as they strike for 31. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Touchdown, Jaguars! Brian Thomas from 21 yards away. And the Jaguars are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. And that touchdown drive happened very, very quickly. You knew that they had the quick strike ability. They showed it.
And for a defense that understands that, it still drives them crazy when it actually happens to them. Fast and furious, there came the points.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. In motion, Hill. Now Tua going to fake the jet sweep and the handoff as he'll drop to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Open man, Westbrook-Ikhine. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
All right, come on.
In motion is Westbrook-Ikhine. Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play.
Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up.
44. Ready.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Open man is Waddle, complete. And Waddle going to have a Dolphins first down as he'll be taken down at the 46. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Now Tua on the bootleg here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Here's Tua. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. Oh, and that is incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Here's Lawrence. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. Lawrence. Blitz coming, and down he goes. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now Lawrence. Eluding the pressure right. And that is caught downfield by Thomas. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Brian Thomas, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Yeah, ready.
On play action, here's Tua. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Out of the gun on third down, here's Tua. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Extra point attempt to come here. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Jaguars 21, Dolphins 7. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah.
Oh, another ball up for grabs here, and this one is intercepted. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.